right, guys, welcome to day 14. Congratulations on finishing your second week of Passion 77. You might start feeling some of those negative side effects now that the new has worn off and that excitement has started to fade. You might start feeling a little extra cranky, a little extra irritable with that fasting and that change to all of your food. Just remember to keep powering through. It will start to get better and you won't even notice that it's not time to eat. So with that being said, it is our rest day. And one of the things that we wanted to try to start working on is developing some good stretching habits. So one of the things that we're gonna target today is gonna be our hamstring, which is the big muscle in the back of our leg. That is probably getting pretty destroyed through these workouts. Has been for me. So the first thing that we're going to start with is we're going to put our legs straight out to the side or right in front of us. The other, you can choose left or right. The other leg is just going to be off however you can comfortably put it. Okay. What we want to try to do is we're going to lean down and into our leg. You should only feel the stretch in the back of your leg from your bottom to the back of your knee. And as you lean forward, you're gonna feel it stretching. So we're gonna hit this one for 2 minutes. Stretching our hamstrings is a great way to get rid of lower back pain. So if you're starting to feel a lot of back pain through these workouts, or even previously you've always had quite a bit of back pain, stretching and working on your back is not gonna help it. Most of the time our back pain is coming from extremely tight hamstrings. So we want to learn how to get those to release and take care of them.
Mom, has 1 minute passed?
Almost. We're almost 1 minute in. Halfway done with this leg. Should be starting to feel a little bit better range of motion, meaning that when I first started, hopefully I'm a little bit closer to my leg, pulling.
Halfway there, guys.
Only 30 more seconds. I don't feel like you're getting a good stretch.
I'm getting a good stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I do this in gymnastics.
15 seconds. 10 seconds. And then we're going to slowly come out of it.
This is also a way you can do it. Where you pull your heel up in gymnastics. It really stretches this muscle.
Good. All right, guys. Awesome job. Slowly come out of that one. And we're just going to switch sides and do the other leg. So you might have to scooch a little bit away from me. Put your bottom all the way to the other corner. There you go. And then put this leg right here on the mat. Move that foot out of the way. There you go. So we want our other leg. Whoo, this side is very sore and not happy with me. This is already hurting just right here. So hopefully by the end of the video, I'll be all the way down here. All right, guys, we're going to get started with this side as well.
This one isn't as far as mine.
Oh, yeah? That's good.
It's not sore.
Make sure that you're pulling yourself into that leg to where you can feel it really stretching that back side of your leg. All right, guys, almost halfway there. Breathing. Take a deep breath. Relax into it a little bit more. right, guys, about 20 more seconds.
We're halfway there.
All right, 10 more seconds. And rest. Woo. All right, guys, we got one more hamstring stretch on both legs for today. So we're gonna get back into that nice lunge position that we've done previously. And what we're gonna do instead of just ending here, we're gonna shift our weight backwards and we're gonna try to touch our foot, pulling to try to get that hamstring. You're gonna feel it a lot closer to your knee this time. So make sure that you're still up on your knee. And all you're gonna do is come out of this lunge by pushing your leg forward and then going down. Ooh, my dear, you almost hit me in the face.
Let's just go.
So you can see that I'm kind of pushing down on my shin. I want to keep nice and tight. I'm going to lean forward, get a really good stretch in that hamstring. Try to get as close to it as I can. Again, remember how important it is to stretch our hamstrings. Our hamstrings can sometimes cause our back to lock up, give us a lot of back pain. And kind of rock back side to side. That's what we call flossing the muscle as we move and stretch. Got 1 more minute left on this side. I'm feeling a little bit in my knee, so I'm going to kind of edge off a little bit, make sure that I'm only feeling it in my hamstring. So I'm going to kind of rotate and push into the ground a little bit so I'm not getting too much on my knee, because we really want to feel it in our hamstring, so our muscle behind on the back side of our leg.
I don't feel it on my hamstring. I feel it on the bottom of my knee.
Okay, so you feel it more in your calf right here?
Like right here.
Yeah. So another place that you might be feeling it is that calf muscle, that upper calf muscle. That just means that's what's the most tight. So for me, it's definitely my hamstring. About 20 more seconds, rocking back and forth. Seconds. And rest. So slowly walk yourself out of that one. That one's gonna feel pretty fun.
That was not pretty fun.
All right, so now we're gonna try the other side. So again, we're in a nice lunge position. All we're gonna do is gonna pop that front leg straight and work our way down, starting that 2 minutes. So this one's definitely giving me more problems, my left hamstring, because everything feels a lot tighter stretching wise on this left side. Last stretch I was nearly on the ground. I couldn't really feel much. This side is definitely tight. It's definitely a lot tighter closer to my knee, so that's what this stretch is kind of for.
Mine's behind the knee.
Oh, yeah. So if you have some tight calves, that might be the problem there. You can kind of see that I'm setting my hips down a little bit, rocking back and forth, trying to floss that hamstring, loosen up a little bit. Nice deep breaths. About halfway there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Rotate a little bit here and there. Try to get a little bit more mobility going. Mobility is our ability to move through that joint, meaning how much flexion, how much can I work through that entire joint. Right now my hamstring is stopping me. 10 more seconds.
Me and the camera looks funny.
Yeah, you look silly. And rest. Slowly come out of that. Give your body a chance to recover. Whew. All right, guys. Awesome job. We just hit some hamstring stretches. Hopefully those are loosening up your back a little bit. Way to finish your second week strong. And if you have any questions or concerns, please drop them in the comments below. And as always,
Like and subscribe.